Hi everybody, this is Black Lion. On today's episode, I'm discussing how to get or where to find second-hand cars or used cars, I must say, while you're in Dubai, or for that matter, if you haven't even come to Dubai, okay? So we're going to look at a couple of them. All right. So it starts all the way from yourself. What kind of budget are you looking for? What kind of amounts are you going to limit yourself up to? Because it starts from there. Then you will refine your search accordingly. Now, once you get to know your budget and you're comfortable with a certain amount, also determine what type of brand you're going to be dealing with. What type of brand you're looking for. You're looking for all these major car brands. You can find accordingly. Is this exclusively expensive, or you want this more modern kind of normal day-to-day cars that you can find. So I'm discussing a couple of these options of where you can find these cars. I'm doing this. I see one of you asked me and said, you know what, you can find this for me or what, but I would love to really get some time to get this for you. If you can send me a message, I could give you some more advice. But here are some of the hints of places where you can find cars in Dubai. Once you know the amount of money that you want to use, then you will start with places like Dubiz. Now, Dubiz is a website that has so many things, real estate, mentioned in so many things in that website. But you're looking for the motors section, right? Now, you go on to the motors section and start your search from there. The good thing about this site, it helps with so many things. It helps you to understand what kind of cars are out there people are selling and what kind of budgets that are out there. So what you do is you find yourself a search according to the model, according to the years, the manufacturer. You can, search according to the brand. You can search according to the price also. You can limit yourself on the price. And then they will pour, and then you make your selection. Then you go on and contact these people. The good thing about this site, it's some sections or some options that give you a search history or the car history about that car, so you can be able to understand what you're discussing. So it helps a lot, this site. And another one which is similar to Dubezo would be the marketplace. I know you already know the Facebook marketplace. Yeah, I may not be able to say it, but this can help you in a way that sometimes when you're looking for a car, and especially a used car, you have to be careful what kind of cars you're looking at, because some cars may not be in a good condition. It all depends on the kind of conditions you're looking for. So you have to be a little bit more into cars, into parts, into knowing how the systems of cars work, because also depending on your budget, you may be able to land on the wrong one or the right one. So you can check out that marketplace, contact the people there, or sometimes you may ask them or may not ask them, but they will put the prices there. Then you can also use this site as a simple gauge to get you to, for example, you're looking for I'll not mention the brand, this specific brand of cars, right? So you go on to the site and you search for specifically that kind of cars, and then which year, which model are you looking for. So all the cars within that model will come, and then you will get a hint of how much these cars are going for, how much people are willing to sell for. Now, depending on the situation at that time, sometimes it can be an up market situation whereby everybody's raising cars prices, and even if it's an old brand, the car price is high up there. So you look out for such situations. So that would be just another hint. You can check out Facebook Marketplace, and then you can find yours. Now, another one, if you say you're the type of person who says no, I won't go online, I just want to meet people and I want to discuss with people in a legitimate showroom, then you have a place that you can go to. Now, in Dubai, there is Russell Core Industrial Area. This place is full of things to do with cars. I'm telling you, I dropped my mask, hold on. Right, being on the street as well, sometimes there's a heat out there. So, like I was saying, in Russell Core Industrial Area, you will find this area has anything to do with cars. It has so many showrooms. It has yards upon yards that have cars that are for exports. And if you're coming into Dubai to buy for exports, you will find in Russell Core area having so many, yards of cars. There's auctions happening in Russell Core Industrial Area. There's tasjil centers. These are centers, the government centers that handle registration of cars, handle all things to do with licenses and all that, export things like that. So you will find that kind of information in Russell Core industrial area. Now, in this place, if you say you don't want to go to these places and you say I want to do showrooms, there is also different showrooms around Dubai that people are dealers of secondhand pre-used. They're big names of these things. You can search them online, showrooms. I'm not mentioning any names, but there are showrooms that are designated to selling pre-used or second-hand cars that you can buy while you're in Dubai, or wherever you are. You can start searching for them, dealerships of second-hand cars in Dubai. So these are some of the ways that you can find out about available cars. Now, rant or tip, or you take it wherever you want to take it. When you're buying these cars, try to do your research. There is a lot of information about each and every car. Do not just accept it at value. Just go a step further and search further. Look at the model. Check out on Google. Check out on sites. Reviews about that type of car. What is the consumption? Where is the car from? Is it made in the US? Is it made in Canada? Is it made in Australia? Wherever it is, made in Japan, made in Korea, wherever these cars are made from, you always do your check. Always be able to put a question out there. Check out for if there's accidents involved. Look out always for the history of these cars. And the best way to find out histories of cars, especially used cars, is when they are registered and you take them out for testing. But unfortunately, by the time you take them out for testing, you have already perhaps made a decision. Or sometimes the sellers themselves can guarantee that they are tested and can pass the test. And you can have an arrangement with these sellers and say, you know what, if you can hold on until I see that it has passed the test, some occasions it happens like that, then I will pay you. If not, you go on and look for the next one. It's always important to be very careful when you're just selecting cars. Otherwise, you will find yourself in purchasing something that's not right for your value, for the money that you're putting in, especially at this specific period of time where money value and so many things are going up. So I do hope that you find the right person who's selling the right car and also the right platform that you can find. So this all will depend on what your income is or what your budget is for buying these cars, and I really hope that you are successful in this venture. Now, another thing that you can look out for is except for the showrooms that are designated for these cars, there are also other sites, but I'm not discussing other sites. I don't know about these other sites. All I do know is, one, if you check out Dubizo, you will be also another tip is you can check out against the other and see what would be the range and then use another platform to buy. For example, I can check out for the model that I'm looking for on Facebook Marketplace and see how much people are buying. And then I can use that to get my price down and, negotiate. When I go onto the business and I find somebody selling, and I'll tell them, you know what, this is the amount I have. And you're comfortable and you know that they can accept certain amount based on the market rate at that time for that car. All right. Now, there's other places you can find. There is the Emirates auction. There's the auction whereby there is a website. Also, there's showrooms in Russell Core, but there is a website, Emirates Auction, where you can find used cars. I have checked out this site many times, and I am telling you, these cars start from, it always starts out from a small amount, and then it goes on gradually increasing. And for the times I've been looking out for these cars, I find that by the time that the final day for the auction is done, you realize that, the price may be almost up to marketplace. So everything is depending on that auction. For that, I have no opinion on that, because it depends on the car, it depends on the popularity of the car, and also depends how many people want or how many people are bidding for that car. Some people bid at the end, some people bid at the beginning. So it all depends on you and whether you're successful with auctions. But I guess you do know how auctions work, right? So there's no need for explanation there. I know you do understand how the auctions work. Sometimes you win, sometimes you lose. So it all depends on how valuable or how marketable that car is, all right, or that brand or that model is. Okay, so Now, I hope this kind of clarifies something for you who's looking out for cars. And when you're coming into Dubai and you're new, it's best to be careful. Look out for models that are not so old. And if you're looking for a model that old, have somebody technical with you that can inspect the car, that can be able to, judge by the, different ways people judge cars. I can make another video on how to judge cars, what is good and what's bad in my way, because I've bought a lot of cars in my lifetime. So you can be able to find out in this regard. So I hope this kind of helps you, and if it does, you're welcome. And if it feels like you've added a lot of value to yourself, and the next time you're trying to purchase a car, this has helped you, you can share this video with somebody you like or somebody who you feel that is going to be valuable too. All right, and I'd like to stop here, and I'll catch you on another video. For now, it's getting a little bit hot, so cheers and bye.